Yo guys, I'm back yet again with some more FIFA 19 gameplay from the early access trial. As you can see, we are going to be playing some of the house rules matches, and we're going to go on to survival, which is basically when you score, you lose a player. So it's like a catch-22. You've got to try and not score too early on because you're going to be down to 10 men. But yeah, each time that you score, you lose a player. I think the players are selected random. So an interesting game, nevertheless, absolutely. I'm not gonna lie, like when I went into the game, I had no real idea. I was a little bit like, I'm not too sure about this kind of thing. But yeah, I was really excited to be able to bring this on my channel for you guys. Trying to pick a good team for Arsenal to play, and I was thinking, surely Spurs, surely a North London derby survival game is what we need to see right now. Now, please do bear with me. I've not played a lot of FIFA at this point, and I just wanted to sort of switch things around as well with the team and make sure I had players on that I thought would be better for this game. So I'm more of a fan of, to be honest, like, I think if Torreira had a head scan, I'd have played him, but no, he doesn't. So I went against that. I went for players that I think look good in the game, and tried to just sort of switch it up a little bit on that front. But I think these modes are good, and they add something new to the game. I don't think they're going to be used that much. They're okay, don't get me wrong, but I just don't feel like they're going to be used as much as what EA think when they added them into the game. And it annoys me a little bit, because I think, like, if they were going to introduce new game modes like that, they should have just done like a 5-a-side so we could see something like FIFA Street again. I think that would be a great addition to the game. Or they should have put some work in, instead of wasting it on that then. They should have put some work in elsewhere and done like, with career mode or something like that. I mean, they've done a lot of work on Ultimate Team. I like Ultimate Team. I think what they've done with that is really good so far. We're going to see some Ultimate Team footage later on this week. And obviously, with the game itself being released on Friday, I'm hoping to be able to get some streams up. But I've got an announcement video, quite a big announcements video coming up soon, so keep your eye open for that. It might be uploaded before this, actually. I'm not too sure what my upload schedule is going to be like, but I'm doing my best, okay? Still recovering from this horrific head cold and tonsillitis, but we carry on, guys. We just soldier on. Arsenal versus Spurs, let's go. Let's have it. I got the bloody trainer on again. I have to turn it off permanently. I thought I'd already done this, to be fair. I'm pretty sure as soon as I loaded the game up, I went into the settings and turned it off. But, we'll see there. Actual good defending in the end there from me. Something that you don't see often, I have to say. Rosa picked out with Aubameyang. He's just kept it in as well. Can we play that into the middle? Oh, was that Mickey that went for that? Not bad. Not bad. It's quite difficult for him, I think, to go for. Let's try and get this trainer set off. There we go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Let's carry on. Let's go. First good chance of the game there from Mkhitaryan. Just realised I probably should have let Spurs wear their home kit, because they usually would, wouldn't they, I think, in a North London derby. Again, tidied it up well there at the back. Like, this is so rare for me. But so far, I don't think my defending has been too bad in FIFA 19. I mean, the rest remains to be seen. I've only, at this point, I think I'd only played like 3 games in total. Let's go. Obviously, I played a bit of the demo as well. So I played quite a few games of it. Tried my luck there from distance with Ramsey. He is renowned from scoring, from range at times. quite a funny player, Ramsey. He's one of them that you start to doubt, and then lovely goal, Mesut Ozil with the first goal. Well spotted actually with the pass to him. For once it wasn't his pass either, it was, I'm not too sure who it was actually. Let's have a look on the replay. Was it Xhaka? Oh no, it was Lacazette. Lacazette made it. Lovely, lovely play. Really nice finish as well. Gave the keeper no chance with that really. Nice little finesse on that there. So Ozil's actually going to be leaving now. I don't think it's the case that whoever scores gets eliminated, and you'll see that as we move on into the game. I think it just selects randomly. It just happened to be that Ozil was the goal scorer and then gets eliminated. I don't think it can actually leave a team with just the goalkeeper though. It's a very strange mode this, but it's good. You know, it's something different. When you're bored and you're like, I want to play FIFA, but that was such a stupid challenge of me. That was, you know, that is not on Ramsey at all. That is 100% on me. I've been here, sitting here, praising my defending all morning. Then I go and do shit like this. This is why, you know, this is why I lose games. Thankfully, somehow, Kane misses the freaking penalty. I mean, why would Kane even try that? That was unreal. Like, what are you doing, Harry Kane? Go for goal. You know, not something fancy. Just get the goal. But I am definitely not complaining about that Harry Kane miss. Tottenham back over me, but oh, we tidied it up and then gave it away to Son. But thankfully, he was greedy and just snatched at it. He had time then, you know. He could have really done some damage there with that. We got Mickey, and he's played it through to Laka. What's Laka gonna do? Crosses it. Nobody can get the head to it really. I'm not sure. I think that was Ramsey diving in there for the header. Look at that lovely little cinematics. The Arsenal fans waving the flag. Ooh. Bit of a clash in the middle there. Damn. Oh damn, okay. Bellerin's just got absolutely done. Well done, Socrates. And then he gives it away. No, this is me to a T. I'll do something good and then do something really stupid after, and you're like, for God's sake, him. We got here, check, that's yours. Well done. Yes, there we go. That's what we like to see. Had a good performance on the weekend, actually. Petr Cech against Everton. Was quite impressed. What was that pass? What the hell was that? As you can tell, I've said this a lot already, I love playing with the through balls. I'm all about through balls all the time. And that is going to be offside. Okay, probably went in our favour there, because that was looking a little bit dangerous. I do apologise if you pick up any background noise, guys. I often say this a lot as well, but I'm joined by my little Frenchie, Oscar. And he does tend to snort quite a lot. So, just bear with that. I think he's snoring right now. I think he's sleeping. He is sleeping, bless him. Okay, who? There we go. Tied it up in the end. See what I mean? Organised defending for once. Like, finally. You know, a little bit of organisation going on here. Who have we got on it now? Trippier. Kolasinac, the big man Kolasinac. He looks like an absolute unit in this. But he is, though. Him and Xhaka are just such big guys. I think Sayad's a lot bigger, though. Possibly like the henchest guy in the team, I'd say. Definitely the kind of guy you want in a survival game. You know, treated it like it would be Hunger Games or something like that. I think Sayad would win, undoubtedly. Nah, maybe if it was a boxing match. You never know with like Hunger Games and stuff like that, do you really? Because It's always the ones that you don't expect. I think like Torreira would be pretty good. The big man's just absolutely flattened Trippier. Trippier's come over like, oi. Aubameyang's like, you can't help that he's big, alright? You know, he's like the Hulk. I'm guessing Kolasinac and Aubameyang would have met before anyway, before the time at Arsenal together. Because obviously Auba was at Dortmund and Kolasinac was at Schalke, so I'm guessing they've faced each other before. And now working together. Happy days. Laka. Oof. Had to go for that really quickly. I maybe could have squared it. I don't know. It's always like one of them situations where you're like damned if you do and then damned if you don't as well. You can see Unai Emery for the first time on the touchline there at Arsenal. Very weird. Very weird not to see Arsene anymore. Lovely, lovely header that. Is that Shkodran Mustafi? We're going to try and run to the boss as well. Absolutely fantastic header. My kind of goal that. Absolutely. Celebrating with the new manager and the bench there as well. See Danny clapping from the bench there. Awesome. Absolutely phenomenal header. Big fan of that. Big fan of that header. Look how he gets up. He's just like, I'm having this. Boom. Left corner. Goal. Hugo Lloris. No chance. Emery's buzzing. At this point, you think, you know, we sealed the win. Well, we're down to I can't do maths. We're down to 9 men now. Yeah, that's right, Kim. Bellerin, as you see, has just been selected to come off. So it is selected randomly. Doesn't matter who you score with. Doesn't matter who's in what position. As far as I'm aware, there's no way of choosing which player comes off. The game chooses that for you. Can you imagine if like you scored 1 goal and it took out like your best player? Say like you're playing as, you know, no discredit here, but say like you're playing as LA Galaxy and they take off Ibra straight away. He is like your main goal threat and they take him off straight away. Like you score 1 goal, probably not even with Ibra, but no, it probably would be with it. No offense again, LA Galaxy fans, but yeah, can you imagine? That would be so annoying. I was kind of gutted they took Ozil off, because obviously for me that's like a major creator of the goals for me, and I felt like it showed as well. Like you could really tell that we were missing someone there in that regard. It does make me think, woo, Jesus, better check with the saves, and then eventually we managed to get clear there. It does make me think, like, when I come to do my Arsenal career mode, I don't want to give too much away, but I think I'm going to try and get somebody that can be a backup to Ozil, because I don't really see that we have that. Not in the way that I like Arsenal to play right now. Because the way I look at it, we've got, obviously I'm going to play Auba on the left, Mickey on the right, Ozil behind the striker, and obviously Lacazette as said striker. In that regard then, you could say that we possibly need another striker as well. So Arsenal career mode going to be happening at some point, possibly when the game is fully released, and I think after I've completed the journey, I definitely will be doing the journey first, and then do a career mode or 2 after that. So I think the way I'm going to try and do it this year is, or in this FIFA, is do like the journey, finish that off obviously first, and then do like a career mode with Arsenal, and then maybe choose another player to do a career mode on. We had the Jack Harrison career mode, but what I'll do is like do a season with Arsenal and then do a new career mode, like maybe a Road to Glory manager, or again another player career mode or something like that. If I do choose a player career mode to do, I'm not going to do like an Arsenal player. We're doing the Arsenal career mode already, so I'd choose like a different player. But yeah, we'll see in that regard anyway. And possibly like the player career mode could be outside of the Prem. like I say, we're doing Arsenal in the Prem. What I could do is I could. It might not be a player career mode. It might be 2 manager modes that I do. So we'll see. Excited though. I'm very excited for this. You know, for the game. I'm playing the game, but I'm very excited to properly get started. This here was really to show you guys the new features. I can't believe he let that go out of play. Thought he'd have done better with that, really. But don't forget, we are 2 men down right now. Even though 2-0 up, we are 2 men down. So it does get hard. And it will get a lot harder as well. Bang. I can't believe how Tottenham are really rushing their chances. Like, they have 2 extra men on the pitch and they're snatching at things. You'd think that they'd be relishing being in control. You know, they got more men. They should have more time to snatch at stuff. Like, I've lost Bellerin, so I'm relying on Mkhitaryan and then possibly, I think, Socrates or Mustafi to get over for me. None of them doing so. You can tell what's about to happen. Big man Sayad gets sent off. So I'm now 3 men down. Not good, guys. Not good at all. It was stupid from me. Again, I don't know why I did it. I lunged into it knowing full well that Sayad was on a yellow card. And that's 100%. That's probably a red card on its own. So, not good, guys. Not good at all. 2-0 up though, but we're going to struggle. Czech has got his work cut out, trust me. A good save from Czech then though. On a Spurs corner. Who's going to head that? Oh, El Neni off the line, and then it's in. That is such an annoying goal to concede. Like, I thought we'd handled it well. We handled it well originally. El Neni clears it off the line. Doesn't really clear it far enough, but he stopped it. He blocked it from going in on the, you know, into the goal. But still, Spurs managed to score. And with Orbe just going for it now. Oof. Damn. Really trying to just keep the ball in their half as much as possible, because at 2-1 we ain't safe, you know. We are not safe at all here. And Tottenham on the attack again. We managed to clear it again. Again, not too well though. Like, just about coping. Hanging on by an absolute thread at this present moment in time. I think what you're best off doing in survival mode, if you want to, you know, there's a way where, obviously, if both teams are scoring loads, then fair enough, you'll eventually just cancel each other out. This wasn't the case with this. Spurs seem to be, like, waiting for the moments, and they pick the moments quite well, because they are piling the pressure on me right now. I don't know why I'm passing it like that when I'm only 1 goal ahead. But yeah, I was confused, you know, because when I started this up, obviously this commentary right now is recorded over the top of, you know, pre-recorded gameplay here. But yeah, when I started this game up, when I started the match, I thought, I had it in my head that if we score, then the opponent loses a player. But no, that's not the case. It's like we lose a player. So I thought it would be better if, like, we score and then they lose a player, because then it's going to be easier for us. Like, it's just going to get easier. But then I suppose we're doing it this way. We score, so we've got an advantage there, but then we've lost a guy, so we're also at a disadvantage. 2-2, as you've just seen. I really fucked this up, guys. I really did. That Kolasinac red card absolutely screwed me over here. Because other than that, I don't think I played too badly. Really, you could see the pressure getting to me at this point. Czech pulls that save out of the bag, and I'm like, oh my god, there's a chance. And then I see it go behind Czech, and I see the Spurs player running in, and I'm like, shit, I've lost this game because I've lost an extra player here. And I'm like, I couldn't believe it at this point. I was like, no way. We'd lost Ozil, who was our possibly, you know, definitely our most creative player going forward. And I'm like, I was just like, shit, how am I going to do this? Look at this again, Spurs. Almost scoring again. God damn it, guys. This is just unreal. I can't believe that I let it slide like this. As an Arsenal fan, I'm absolutely kicking myself at this point right now. Look at this fantastic play. He's just offside. That's Lucas Wright. Honestly, guys, could not believe it. We lose the game. I do just want to give a thank you to you guys for watching this anyway. I'm sorry that I couldn't get the win in the end there. I really screwed myself over with the Kolasinac sending off, because I felt like at that point at 2-0, before that happened, I was working well. It was going okay. I seemed to be in control. I was doing okay defensively. But yeah, my tips would be, unless you're gonna absolutely go for it and proper go for goals, and you know that your opponent is as well, because Spurs weren't really threatening me that much until obviously Kolasinac got sent off, and then it went tits up from there. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching the video. Obviously, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. If you've got any requests as well, feel free to let me know down in the comment section down below. And with all of that being said, guys, I'll see you all in the next video.